are you doing? Have you seen the weather? It's not looking good. So for the next few days, got hard frost, and so we've decided to get away. We're going away for a few days, and we'd like you to come along and see how we get on. It's a bit of a surprise because Catherine thinks she's going one place, but we're going somewhere totally different. So maybe you should come along and see where we end up. See you soon. Bye.
Police traffic light.
And what does this all mean? Well, we wait a long time for the third policeman, but eventually, unlike Goddo, the third policeman does turn up. He's a man called Fox, and he lives inside the walls.
I am Policeman Fox, he said, and this is my private police station.
When we finally encounter this third policeman, he's inhabiting, and next thing he sees in the house, the man he's killed reanimated. Mather is his back.
Confronted with this nightmarish scene, at this point the narrator does what anyone sensible would do, and embarks on a conversation with his own soul. Art reading again.
In the novel there's a dialogue between self and soul, but it turns out that the soul has a body of its own.
And has a not very spiritual name as well, Joe.
Yes.
The soul, as a character in the book, is not particularly interested in being overly philosophical. If anything, quite irritated to be there a lot of the time.
Yeah.
He starts off as a sort of voice of our narrator's conscience, but then after a while they just sort of bicker with each other. At one point he insults his own soul by saying that he pictures him being scaly.
So then you have these two forces against each other in this idea of what a person is. You know, what it is to
It is at all, but only a man after a dog license or papers for a bull.
Puck and Makrushki look very much like fine rural policemen, but there is something clearly wrong with them. They speak in non sequiturs.
This
They're
is all
difficult to
road trip
understand.
film.
They're obsessed with measuring things.
It is,
They're always engaged in their own little scientific experiments. And Puck in particular is obsessed with bicycles.
There was a man in this room a fortnight ago, he said, telling me that he was at the loss of his mother, a lady of 82.
We've got the key. We've got light. Welcome home. Hey! Oh. Hey, welcome to your home from home. Hello, and yes, we're at the end of our journey, our road trip, and we're here somewhere
In the middle of the woods.
Is it where you expected to be, Kath?
No, I thought I was going to Norfolk.
You did, didn't you?
But I love this place. This is great. But it's not the first time we've been here, is it?
No, it's not.
And it's lovely to be back.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's like greeting an old friend.
Yeah, it
And it's
is.
so quicker to settle in when you've been once. You come
Yeah.
again. It's lovely.
In case you missed it, we're actually in North Wales. We're in a place called Nant Las.
It's a Dogala district, Dogala Valley.
Dogala Valley Forest Estate, owned by the National Trust. And we've been here before about 7 years ago, and we
2014.
loved it. We very rarely go back to an old haunt. But
this is really one to come back to, isn't it? You can see the little cottage in the background. It's amazing. Little wooden
I'll
cottage.
give you a tour in that last.
And we've just fed the birds, haven't we? So we've just had nuthatches coming right up onto the table.
Priority. We got in it was dark last night when we got in.
Yeah.
And so the first thing we did was just settle down and
unpack and
it's obviously
have some
the
food.
following day now. So we're going to go for a walk today to a lovely little waterfall that's just over there. So we're going to have a look at that. So this is what gardeners do when they go away and they want to escape gardening.
I've just been picking up pots from around the cottage that are blown over with the wind.
We do a bit of gardening for the National Trust on the side.
Only they don't know it.
They just don't know it. And we also feed the birds, the local birds, which we really enjoy doing.
Yeah, and the robins and the blue tits are great here. They're so friendly.
The wildlife here is wondrous. It's in the middle of Wales. We're off grid, by the way. There's no
phone signal,
no
no
internet,
service, no.
No nothing. So it's a couple of days off grid, which we're going to really enjoy. We've started to really enjoy it now, haven't we? And
beautiful.
Settling into the area again.
I mean, just look at the surrounding woodlands here.
Yeah, it is. It's a fabulous place to be. So we're going to go for a walk. I'll show you around Nant Las now. We'll have a walk around and I'll tell you a bit about the history of the place. We can do that together.
We walk,
shouldn't we?
We can do.
Okay, let's have a look around.
See you in a bit.
Okay, this is
the cottage in the woods.
The cottage in the woods, as they say, Nant Las. It's been here since about the 1850s. Wasn't it built about around 1850?
Yeah.
Something?
Early 1850s, yeah.
Yeah. It's a beautiful little...
I think it's 1854.
I suppose you'd call it Swiss-style cottage, wouldn't you?
Do you know what it reminds me of, Phil? Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't quite believe it when we first arrived here 7 years ago and we saw this place and we thought, this is just wondrous.
Yeah.
And it was originally built as on the estate of Dogwelin. Is it Dogwelin?
Dogalaw.
Dogalaw. It was originally built as a place for an observatory.
Yeah. It used to be at the side of the house over there, didn't it?
Yeah, there was a telescope in here. It was built for a telescope. It was a telescopic observation building. And for many years now, the National Trust has rented it out as a holiday cottage. And yeah, so it's a lovely place to visit, and it's got a wood burning stove, and there's a nice supply of wood.
Plenty of logs. We've got plenty of logs inside, haven't we?
Yeah.
But
so,
it also has a heating system. So
it does have a heating system, yeah.
But that's a bonus if you want to put the burner on.
Yeah.
And it is really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we did it last time, didn't we?
So let's go in and have a look around.
And they even leave you flowers.
They do. They even leave you flowers. So let's go in and have a look around. So here we are. This is the kitchen. It's a tiny property, but it's for us it's just absolutely perfect. Little sink here. It's catted. Yeah. So it's got everything you need. You go straight in here into the bedroom. Some lovely views. a little flight of stairs here. It's lovely. Some of the lovely old features on the doors, original old thing, and nice view outside here. We've got a little balcony. So absolutely love this place. It's so tranquil. We've got a main road at the bottom there to go into places like Barmouth and the local village, which is about 10 miles away. But yeah, it's glorious. We've got a little utility room here with a stock fridge, freezer, and various things, and a bathroom here, which is very nice.
Now, apparently, we share this house with other mammals, don't we?
We do.
Because most old properties like this at the Trust have bats.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Which is great. It's got a little attic up there which we can't get access to.
No.
But a lot of them roost in the eaves and
Yeah.
in the small attic.
But they'll be in hibernation. at this time
Hibernation
of year,
now,
won't they?
yeah, hibernation mode.
Mm.
But isn't that a nice thing to think?
Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
Oh, it's a bit slippy.
Yeah. Okay, should we go for a walk down?
Have you got one or two?
One.
Oh, you need one?
Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Let's go for a
Bugger
walk.
us. I could live here permanently. How many people must have said that? Staying here.
Yeah. It's true. You just walk over a little stream here. Look at that, fancy having that on your doorstep.
Fresh water.
Yeah.
You could drink them.
Little valley stream. There's a little farmhouse up there. Yeah, so.
It is in a beautiful setting though, still, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
that's just magical, isn't it?
it is. It's beautiful.
Like something out of a fairy tale
Yeah.
book, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
And it still has that wow factor coming back.
I know it
second
does,
time,
yeah.
Only in a different way.
Yeah.
Because you just feel more eased into it,
Yeah.
don't you? Like
Look
greeting
at
an old
the moss
friend.
on these walls. Look at that moss.
Oh wow! Oh, how beautiful, intricate that is. Look at that. Beautifully intricate. That.
Nant Lass actually means blue water.
Blue water, yeah.
And it's named after the stream that's just
runs through
that
here.
we're walking to now.
Yeah.
And it kind of I'll just turn the camera around for a sec.
Oh,
a tree has come down here in the storm that we've just had, Storm Olwyn, and we have to just navigate this.
Oh. Can you get over here, Phil?
You just have to walk over, Crack Car. Oh.
Can you manage?
Yeah.
Don't forget stuck.
Oh, don't get stuck here.
Oh, it's a big old tree.
Look at the lichen and mosses on that tree that have come down there.
Oh, look where it's snapped with Storm Olwyn, right?
Yeah, I know. So that's only happened recently, that has.
Yeah.
So you can see we're in the middle of a kind of like a Welsh forest in the middle of Wales. There used to be a gold mine on this estate, and it's on this walk.
Yeah.
We might come across it today, I don't know, it depends on how many hours of light we've got. There are streams like this all around, running right through the woodland here. So you can see our cottage is on the edge of the woodland, which is just glorious.
It's a wonderful place to escape to, though, isn't it, Philip? For anyone who wants time out,
it is.
This is the place to come.
Yeah. Nant lass. We'll put the details down in the description of the video, won't we? Isn't this gorgeous?
There's another tree coming down.
I know.
Oh, you know, just listen to that sound.
I know, it's just gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Miles away from any people down here. Lovely, isn't it?
Except for the little dog walker here and there. I think it's the farmer, actually.
Yeah, we don't mind dog
walking.
walking.
The farmer's wife, though.
You think so? Oh, what's that? That's slippy.
Yeah. Wow, that is slippy because it's wood.
Yeah. Right, which way do we go? Do we go up there?
Which way do we go?
Or do we go around here?
We go around that.
Yeah, footpath going down here.
Okay, do you remember, you know, look at, it's a typical wintry day today, isn't it?
Yes.
But when we came in 2014,
yes,
we came on Halloween.
Yes, we
and
did.
We stayed for 4 nights, 5 days.
Yeah, let's go down here.
And it was unseasonably warm that October.
Yes.
And when we arrived, it was like a almost freak heat wave. It was 33 degrees. Do you remember?
It was. Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Exceptionally warm.
Yeah.
And when we arrived, again we arrived as it was getting dusk, and all the bats were circling.
I remember.
They were still out of hibernation then.
Yeah,
They were
lovely,
eating all the
wasn't it?
midges.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the mosquitoes. But so it's totally different this time, isn't it?
Totally different.
Weather conditions are totally
It's a month later than what we went last time, isn't it, in the season?
Of course, yeah.
And yeah, it's totally different. You can feel winter's creeping in now.
Though, even having said that, for this time of year, it's still
quite mild, isn't it?
Above average temperatures, yeah. Because I think it's about between 8 and 10 today.
Yeah, it is. Global warming, Kath.
Here is, anyway.
So this is all the area around our cottage, isn't it? This is what surrounds us, basically.
The outer grounds, yeah.
Yeah.
And all the woodlands.
Yeah. So we love stuff like this, don't we?
It's lovely to, you know, to be able to immerse yourself in stuff like this.
It's a hidden part of Wales, isn't it, really?
It's a little gem, isn't it?
Mm.
And you know, if you look at the comments book from there, they've got comments books going way back. We even saw our original comment, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That we made
in 2014.
Yeah. Night.
Okay, we've come to another stream here. I'll just flip this around. Let me have a look. So, another bridge, another stream, and down there is a thing called a Lynn Lake, and that's the estate lake.
Yes.
For the original estate. And our cottage, by the way, is just over here on the hill there,
just way up at the top there, isn't it?
behind the trees. Okay, so let's go and have a look at this. Now we're at Lynn Lake, which is the lake below our cottage, isn't it? I'm amazed at the clearness of the mountain spring water that's seeping into this lake. It's quite incredible. Now the island behind us, or the islands, were part of the estate's aesthetics, weren't they? They were planted with exotic trees and stuff.
Originally.
And colourful shrubs and that, and became home to wildlife. Stuff like that. So everything you see is designed by man, really. All these woodlands and stuff.
And there's some native species there, like hazel, hawthorn,
yeah.
and a few others.
Let's have a look around.
with the raindrops cooling.
Yeah, I
Lovely,
know.
aren't they?
So, how peaceful is it here?
Could you live in a place like this constantly?
Yeah,
In this landscape?
I think we could. We could live here, couldn't we?
No, I'm asking you, could you?
You've answered your own question there, Kat. Our cottage, I can just see the roof. Is
Can
that
you see the roof from
right
here?
up there?
I can't see it.
just up there?
Where?
Just behind the trees there. You see the roof?
I need these glasses.
Slightly. Okay. It's up
Oh
there.
yeah, I can see a little tip of it, yeah.
Yeah. So it's lovely.
I think
This is ours, our little paradise for.
I think it allows you to wind down in all senses, doesn't it? Your mind relaxes.
Yeah.
You feel like you're being nourished spiritually. You know,
Everybody needs a break in
And
these troubled times, don't we,
just-
Kath?
you just slow down. Now we've got no clock in there at all,
No, there's no clock.
and we don't get any service on the iPhone or
No.
any other device.
So there's no contact with the social services and stuff like that.
But the only
Contact with
the
social
only
services
way
at
we
our
know the time, because I'm not even looking at the phone, is the little digital lit timer on the oven.
Yeah. It's got a
But
little
you just
time on
you
the-
sort of don't want to know what time it is.
We don't want to know what time it is, and we're just going on how many hours of daylight we assume.
And I suppose
we've got left to us.
you're sinking your body into your circadian rhythm more.
Yeah.
So you're going by your natural body clock rather than
Yeah.
the man-made one.
I think so. I think everybody needs this in these troubled days, these troubled times.
Yeah.
We need a little staycation somewhere. Need to get away from it.
Nobody's been at Nant for a good few weeks.
No, no one stayed
Yeah,
here
I
after
think the last was the end of October.
going on the visitors. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're safe in that respect, and they clean them really well.
Yeah. So this is it for the next few days, then, Kath.
It's just gentle on the eyes as well, isn't it?
We've got a road behind us, but that's no bother because
I think that gives access to
that's our
the
escape
farm
route.
as well,
You know,
isn't it?
I mean, I'm sure everybody has seen the film The Shining. They all know what happens there, don't they? When they go into a log cabin in the middle of nowhere.
They don't feel they go into a bloody big hotel. Or what's
True.
that bloody again?
Yeah,
Bloody.
you did, didn't you? And
Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
you know, once you stop being cut off from the rest of civilization, and when the snows come down and was hemmed in, you know what can happen then, don't you?
I mean, it's
a
remote,
true story.
but
It really happens.
like you'll see the farmer walking his dog or his dogs.
Or walking a hatchet.
Bog off, and you've got the range,
You can't say bog off on YouTube, Catherine.
and you've got the ranger not so far away
True.
with a hatchet,
With a hatchet.
because he cuts all the wood. In tonight.
Yeah. Okay. So this is just a little little introduction to Nant. We'll do some filming around the estate, and we'll do a little outro to that. But this is all the vlogging we're doing this over the next few days. So we're not going to talk to camera anymore because we're fed up with you.
No, we've got to go. We're doing other stuff over the next few days, so we will be talking to camera.
Don't tell your lies, Kat.
But it won't be going anywhere because we can't upload it anywhere or anything because we've got no service.
True. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you want to come to Nant, message us personally, and we'll bring you here for a small fee.
10%.
Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. What else should they do, Catherine?
Ring that bell.
Ring the bell.
Leave some comments. We always love the comments. And thumb it down if you so wish.
Thumb it
Tell
down.
us what we're doing wrong.
Subscribe. You forgot to subscribe.
Subscribe. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. What else should they do, Kath?
You should chill.
Chill. Keep on growing. Get
Keep
your
on-
seed
yeah.
catalogue sorted. I think what we'll do is, in our next vlog, we'll do a book review, shall we? Would
Hey,
you like to see a book
I'd
review?
rather like to try some of them big giant seeds, you know, all the big giant pumpkin seeds that Ray got,
Ray!
or the gardening YouTuber from
Grow Your Own channel, wasn't
Grow
it?
Your Own. He's got a huge selection of giant seeds.
The International Giant Seed people.
So I'd
That
like to
looks
try and
interesting.
grow some of those actually,
Yeah.
just for the fun of it.
Just for the fun of it.
See how big they get.
And that's why we do it, because we only get one life, don't we?
Yeah. There's no second
Apparently,
time around, and there's no second planet either. There's no planet B. So
well, I
let's
was
look
reading
after
about
it
multiple universes,
if
Kath,
we can.
and multiple versions of oneself.
Parallel universe.
Oh yeah, there's multiple versions of us.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
Oh yeah, it's
Just not.
It's fascinating stuff. So I'm getting into that this winter. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in our next vlog.
And you forgot to go over to the sheep there.
I forgot to. Bye.
Bye. What's going for?
Here we sit, two lonely old people, wishing our lives away.
It's raining.
It is. But we don't care, do we?
No, I'm just happy to chill. Are you? Hello.
You're not chilling that much, Kath. You're speaking to the camera.
No. Gotta stop doing camera stuff and just chill out.